Hello and welcome to another weekly market commentary of the US dollar index, proudly brought to you by Trade with Precision and icecommentary.com. My name is Ryan Schofield, standing in for Nick MacDonald. So there's been an interesting week in the markets. There's been a lot of news. We've had those austerity measures in Greece, they were very, very well received, and it's caused all markets to rise quite nicely, except the US dollar. So there's been a week of sell-off. Okay, there's been quite a nice little bearish move, which has caused the US dollar to move all the way back down to this downside. Which is, to be honest with you, down at the bottom of this little consolidation box. So the order of the day for the last 3 months, how the trader's been trading it, well, they've been fading these moves. As you can see, every time we get up to a resistance level, okay, they've been fading it. Down to support levels, they've been buying it. Okay, so this range really is quite nice for counter trend traders to get into the market and to pretty much go against that little trend that is formed at that time. So as a counter trend trader, beautiful times. As a trend following trader, not so great. Now let's have a look at my overall outlook for the US dollar. Now looking at the monthly chart, the monthly chart has really caught up quite nicely, hasn't it? Okay, we had a beautiful extended move and we've now caught up. So we've come back up into these declining moving averages, and we poised at this time for either a proper move to the downside, which is what you would most likely expect with this chart pattern that we're seeing right here. We had a nice little bearish, well, indecisive and slightly bearish June candlestick, which was rejecting the 76 support level. Okay, so we had all the support, we've broken through it, and we're finding resistance at it. Now the July candlestick's been quite interesting because we've actually broken through the highs, we've rejected it and failed. I would definitely like to see some close beneath the lows and a move or continuation to the downside. So this week could be quite an interesting week and set up the next few months for the rest of us trend following traders to start to get on board. Now let's have a look at some of the other markets just to give you a feel for what this dollar is doing. Now before we do that, I just want to show you what I honestly think about the dollar right now. And I think there is no dollar weakness or dollar strength at the moment. I think there's just dollar indecision. Okay, and that's why we've gone into this consolidation range for the last 3 months. We've just been moving sideways. Nothing really has well, it needs to be a resolution either way to give me a clear indication to where we're going to go. So, having said that, trend traders, where we've been, what have we been doing? Well, there are other markets out there that are using this dollar indecision and capitalizing on it. One of them is the Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar has been pretty good. In other words, we've had a nice little consolidation right there, and now this week we actually have broken out quite clearly out of this box that we've formed. We've broken above the top and we've closed, and this is starting to look good for an assault on all-time highs. So, trend traders, here we go. This market is definitely moving. There are definitely opportunities right here to get involved in. Other markets that look pretty good at the moment. US dollar, Swiss franc. Look at this weekly chart. Beautiful trend. Okay, beautiful trend. And this is just continuing all the way down. I'd like to see a nice little pullback, so a nice little stall here potentially before the next move down. But generally the whole outlook on Swissy at the moment is continuation to the downside. Another one that I think is very interesting, and probably the market of choice right now, is trading the Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi dollar strength, US dollar indecision has played itself out in this kind of a chart. Beautiful. This is what traders are looking for. Beautiful, clear, decisive moves, pullbacks to the moving averages for the next move up. So that's exactly what I'll be waiting for right now, is for some kind of a pullback from where we are right now. So the same as with the Swiss franc cross that I just showed you. A nice little move to the moving averages before the next move on. So what am I doing now for the next week? Well, looking to maintain my opinion and trade with these overall trends. And for the US dollar, what I'd like to see is this. Okay, let's look on the daily chart. I think this is best. I'm not a counter trend trader, so I'm not really that active in this market right now. And this is why, because I need to see some kind of resolution outside of this box. I need to see some kind of a break and a close beneath the low. I still think that this is going to drop to the downside. I still think that the dollar index is going to fall. But you know, it's just a call. These calls don't always come true. Okay, so to be honest with you, there's a break to either way is on the cards. The only reason why I'm favoring the downside is because of that monthly chart. Okay, so right now I'm not doing a whole lot, and I think that this the dollar indecision is set to continue whilst we remain in this consolidation box. So we just have to read the chart to tell us exactly what the outlook on that currency is. And right now, dollar indecision, I don't have a clear direction, and I'm just waiting for a break out of this box and a close before I get a confirmation and start to trade it. Okay, folks. So for the week ahead, look for trending charts if you're a trend following trader, or fade your moves off your extremes or your support resistance structures. But for now, I think the dollar is remaining indecisive, and that's pretty much how I'm trading it. All right, folks. So hopefully you have a very, very good trading week, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye for now.